So one thing that I think is kind of funny right now is that there are a lot of videos about AI side hustles, AI businesses, AI workflows, all of that. But most of them really just stop at the exciting part. They show you how to make the thing, they show you how to build the product, or make a landing page, or generate some content. What they don't really show you is the part that actually makes the system work as a business. And that is what happens after someone lands on a page. Because the truth is, most people don't buy the first time they see something. They click around, they get distracted, they leave, they forget about it, and then that's it. And so people end up building these AI workflows that look cool on paper, but they are not actually set up to make money consistently. So in this video, I want to show you a simple AI workflow that you can actually copy, not just to build something, but to turn it into a real system. This is just the basic idea. We're going to use AI to create a simple digital product, use a tool like Onepage to build a clean landing page for it, and then set a follow-up system that most people skip, which is the part that can actually turn random clicks into sales over time. And what I like about this workflow is that it is simple. It's not like one of those overcomplicated setups where you need 17 tools and some crazy promise of making 10,000 by next Tuesday. This is just a clean, realistic workflow that you can actually use. So let me show you exactly how I would build it. Okay, so the first step in this workflow is picking something simple to sell. And personally, I think this is where most people mess up because they immediately try to create something huge. They think they need to launch a full SaaS product or build some giant course or create this super polished business from day one. But in reality, if your goal is just to build a workflow that can make money, then simpler is better. So for this example, I'm going to create a small digital product, something like a niche prompt pack, a content system, a mini template bundle, really anything that solves a very, very specific problem for a very specific person. And I like digital products for this because they are fast to make, cheap to test, and they fit really well with AI workflows. So for example, let's say that I want to create a product for founders or creators who struggle to come up with content ideas. I could use ChatGPT or Claude to help me brainstorm for format, outline the product, write the actual prompts, and structure everything into a clean little bundle. So maybe the product becomes something like 50 high-performing AI content prompts for creators or a plug-and-play content planning system. The exact offer is not really the point here. The point is that it solves a real problem and it is something that I can make quickly. And that's important because when you are building a workflow like this, you do not want to spend 3 weeks obsessing over the product. So what I would do is use AI for the rough draft and then go in and make it more useful, more specific, and more human, because that is still where a lot of the value comes from. AI can help you make the first version fast, but you still want your own brain involved so it does not feel generic. And once I've got the product, now we need somewhere to sell it. So step 2 is building the landing page. And this is another place where people overcomplicate things. They think they need some massive website with a bunch of pages and animations and a full brand system before they can sell anything. But honestly, you really don't. You just need one good page that clearly explains what the product is, who it's for, and why it matters. So this is where I would use Onepage because it's fast, it's clean, and it looks good for putting together pages without turning into some giant web design project. So the page itself is very simple. I would have a clear headline at the top, a short section explaining the product, a breakdown of what's included, maybe a few visual mock-ups of the product, and then a call to action that leads to checkout. And if the product is small, I would keep the price small too. Maybe $9, maybe $19, maybe $29. Somewhere in that range feels like a low friction offer, because what we're trying to build here is not some perfect premium launch funnel. We are building a system that is simple enough to test, simple enough to improve, and simple enough that someone could realistically copy it. And by this point, this is where most YouTube videos would stop. They would go, cool, we made the product, we made the page, now just post about it and make money. But this is exactly where the real problem starts. Because if someone lands on your page and does not buy it right away, which most people do not, then what happens? Usually nothing. They leave, you lose them, and then people sit there wondering why their side hustle is not working. When really, the issue is not always the product. A lot of the time, the issue is that there is no follow-up. And that's why I think so many AI business videos give people the wrong impression. They make it seem like the magic is in generating the product fast, but no, the real leverage is in building the system around it, because you can build something once and then have a system that welcomes people, follows up with them, recovers abandoned checkouts, and keeps the whole thing running in the background. That's where it actually starts to feel like a business. So for this part of the workflow, I want to thank Omnisend for sponsoring this video, because this is exactly the type of tool that fits naturally into a setup like this, And instead of just talking about it, I'll show you what I mean. So this is inside Omnisend, and what I really like right away is that it's powerful without being too clunky. You're not digging through a bunch of confusing menus just to set something up. The first thing I did was create a basic welcome flow. So if someone joins through the landing page but doesn't buy right away, they automatically enter the sequence. I can customize each email, control timing, and basically decide what happens after that first interaction. Then I set up an abandoned checkout flow. This is a big one because most people don't buy on their first visit. They click around, they leave, and without something like this, you just lose them completely. But here, if someone starts to check out and doesn't finish, this automatically follows up. And then after that, I set up a post-purchase flow. So once someone buys, they get the product, and then I can follow up later with additional offers, feedback requests, or just bring them back into the system. And this is the part that most people skip. They focus on getting the traffic, but they don't build what happens after the click. And that's really where something like Omnisend comes in. Because instead of hoping that people come back, you actually have a system running in the background that handles it for you. Omnisend users see an average of $79 back for every $1 spent on email marketing, which is one of the highest returns in marketing. So it's not just about sending emails, it's about building something that actually converts over time. If you want to try this for yourself, you can try Omnisend today by using the link in the description below. So now let us zoom out and have a look at what we built here, because this is where it starts to get interesting. Step 1, we used AI to create a simple digital product around a specific problem. Step 2, we used a tool like Onepage to build a clean landing page that explains the offer and gives people a clear path to buy. Step 3, we used Omnisend to automate the follow-ups so that visitors do not just vanish the second that they leave the page. And that right there is already a much stronger setup than what most people build. Because now if someone sees your content and clicks through, they enter a system. They're not just hitting a dead-end page. And from here, the next thing I would do is start driving traffic into it. That could be YouTube content, expos, short form clips, a free lead magnet, a newsletter mention, whatever makes sense for the audience that you're already building. And what I like about this workflow is that it's modular. You can swap out the product, you can change the audience, you can update the page, you can improve the automations, but the actual structure still works. And that is what you want. You don't want to build from scratch every single time. You want a repeatable system. So really, the point of this video is not just, hey, here's a cool workflow. It is that if you want to build something that actually makes money, then you need to stop thinking only about creation and start thinking in terms of systems. Because AI can help you create faster, yes, but that is not the only piece of it. You still need the page, you still need the follow-up, you still need the structure around it. And that's why I like this workflow. It's simple enough to build, realistic enough to test, and flexible enough that you can adapt it to whatever niche and or audience that you want. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to the makerThrive channel. We post new videos every single week. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.